Namaskar. Today we are going to discuss why there are killings in relationships and love affairs. As we are witnessing these kinds of killings in our country, there are several examples of the states of our country from Maharashtra, Kerala, MP, UP. Everywhere we are seeing that there are killings in love affairs or in relationships or in live-in relationships. Why these killings are happening? When someone loves somebody and after some time he or she bound to kill his or her partner or lover, why it happens? When we see the ecosystem of a world of this human on this planet, especially in our country, we witness that everything in our society, educational institutions, religious, social, political, and cultural moorings, and our beliefs, faiths, and our surroundings, society, everything and everyone, books, scriptures, literature, everything encourages us or motivates us to be something. This whole ecosystem of our world is promoting or focusing to make us a separate individual, a separate entity, and that entity must be something. So, in that case, we create a psychological image, we create a fort or castle within us with the utopian thoughts and some psychological recognitions and beliefs and faiths. And we live in that fort, we live in that castle. We can say that fort an image. We live by that image. And we also make other people's image in the same way. So when we live with the image, we create our image on our beliefs and faith, and that image is supposed to be a secure place. This image is especially made for security because we are told by the people or our education or everything that if you are something, if you are living with some brand or image, you are secure. Secure psychologically or internally with our image. So we create that image, and this image is based on our vanity, arrogance, and we think we are perfect. We are having that kind of persona that is superior than others. There is no any kind of imperfection, or there is no any kind of deficiency or dearth or any kind of shortcoming. We feel perfect in our image. So when this image is intued by someone, If something is said or done by someone pleasant or flattered, then we like it. If something is said or done aga unpleasant or against our image, which we have made in our internal world, then we hurt. This trespass or this encroachment of our image is based on rejection or ditch, then it creates frustration and anger within us. Because we won't be perfect. Nobody can reject us. Everybody should accept us. Everybody should appreciate us. We make this image for acceptance and appreciation because acceptance and appreciation is our psychological need. We want to be appreciated and accepted by the society, by the people. But when somebody rejects it, when somebody not appreciate or then we get hurt. Because of this rejection, in that case, there is anger that leads to aggression. So when someone leaves someone or ditch someone, reject someone, especially in the case of love affairs, women leave someone or move away from someone, it hurts so much the image person has made within him. It creates a sense of rejection. It creates a sense of imperfection. In this case, when rejection and leaving activity and there is comparison, then it breeds jealousy. Because in this scenario, someone feels that he is something inferior and someone is superior because someone is leaving. So he feels very inferior. That leads to jealousy. And because of this comparison and jealousy, the anger and the aggression, it's a total burst out in a person. In this mentality, in this psychological state, heinous crime which has happened and came into our notice in our society. So, what is the solution of this problem? It's not a legal or law enforcement. Of course, it is legal and law enforcement problem, but it's not a organized crime. So how can one know somebody is going to kill someone and what is cooking in someone's mind? How police can understand it? It's not organized crime. Only organized crime can be premeditated. This could not be premeditated because police cannot do in this. The work of police start after the incident took place. This kind of action would be like postmortem. After incident has taken place, then police swing into action and do all kind of investigations and uh, other legal proceedings. So police cannot stop it. So what's the solution to stop or reduce? Even we can cut it down, or we can reduce or eradicate these kind of problems from our society. So first of all, I always say that we must introduce spiritual or psychological education in our schools, especially for teens, so we can make them formless. If our education system, if our society encourage us to make form or image, then these kind of problems will always occur, because these form and image creates division in the human, and that leads to conflict, and conflict leads to these kind of situations, these kind of incidents which we are seeing. So first of all, we must understand we have to be formless, because we are nothing. Whatever you are accumulating, whatever you are achieving, whatever you are doing, this is for the outer world, for your living purpose, for your survival purpose. But internally, spiritually, in inner world, we all are same. There is no division, there is no form, there is no any kind of image. So to eradicate this kind of problems, there is only one solution, that we should focus and we should encourage to make humans formless and imageless. Then there would be no such kind of problems to security and comparison, jealousy, and all these psychological problems. So it's a psychological problem. We must focus on it, and we must concern and address this problem. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.